Yo, what is going on, guys? I hope you are all doing well. So, on today's episode, we have an absolutely brutal article for you guys here today, and it is titled, Why Do Men Who Don't Want Anything Serious End Up with Girlfriends? Now, before we even jump into the article here, guys, I'm just going to answer the question right off the bat. They don't want anything serious with you. Okay, a lot of these girls have a very hard time understanding that men can have standards too. Guys, the amount of articles that I have covered where women will say this exact same thing, okay, as you can see, we got the woman here looking sad, looking, a little bit grumpy, where they'll say, why is it that I can date a man, that I can see a guy, and he will treat me like his girlfriend, but he won't give me a label? And all of a sudden, when I get the self-respect to cut that situation off, when I finally tell him that I'm done just being his hookup, he instantly goes and finds a girl who he makes his girlfriend. And this is something that a lot of girls struggle to understand. And the answer, of course, guys, is like I said a second ago. Men are just not interested in having serious things with women who are not deserving of the relationship title, especially guys out here in the West where you as a guy risk a hell of a lot getting into a situation with these women. But guys, before we jump into today's episode, as always, guys, remember to subscribe on your way in. And don't forget to subscribe to our other content creators, guys. A lot of you guys have been asking, Taylor, where have you been at? Why haven't you been making videos? And truth be told, guys, a lot of the times, I just can't be bothered with the internet. Okay, a lot of these stories that I cover, guys, are just really not too interesting to me. So I think it's a good thing to take a break from the internet, take a little bit of a breather, go out there in nature, because to be honest, guys, the internet is not a, it's not always a pleasant place to be. But guys, while I'm not here making videos, as always, you can go subscribe to our other content creators who will for sure be covering some of this content for you guys to enjoy. Now let's jump into this story here and see what this article is all about. And we've got a beautiful little graphic here that says, Understanding Men. And wouldn't you have it, I can't make this stuff up, man. I think literally last episode, it was a 31-year-old woman having this exact same issue, by the way, in a Reddit story. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe literally the episode previous to this one, which maybe some of you guys have seen, it was another 31-year-old woman who was struggling with this exact same situation. It's always funny how they'll get to 31, and then that's the age where all of these issues start to come up. Oh, why can't I find something serious? So this individual says, wait, who is she? What's her name, by the way? I don't think we have an author here. So it says, excuse me, no. This whole website is this woman's. Her name's Evan Mark Katz. She's a dating coach for smart, strong, successful women. I swear, guys, if I hear the word dating coach one more time, I might just throw up in my animated mouth. She says, I'm 31, I'm fit, I'm intelligent, I am attractive, and I've done enough work on myself to know that I am happy and that I'm ready for a relationship. Here is my pattern. I will have a great first date with a guy. There'll be a great connection. In other words, she's physically attracted to the dude. They'll be flirting, maybe a kiss, text for the next few days, and a second date. But then he'll say, I'm not looking for anything serious, and I've gone both ways. I've had bedroom fun with them because, let's face it, it's not just men who love bedroom fun, or I've decided to not see them again. If I hook up with them, we'll maybe have a few more hookups before it fizzles out. If I tell them that I'm not just looking for bedroom fun, they'll say they respect my decision, and I never hear from them again. Guys, can we get a round of applause for these men? And this is what I absolutely love about, this whole empowering, liberating movement that these ladies have, guys, is men are respecting the women's decision. Okay, if you want to go out there and you want to hook up with random dudes, you want to get on these dating applications, you want to go and see these men, that's totally fine. Okay, you are a free, autonomous human being. You are welcome to do whatever you like. You are liberated, okay? But don't be surprised when men respect your decision. Okay? If you're going out there and you're saying that you're not just looking for bedroom fun, and guys say, okay, no worries, I'm going to go my own way. I'm not really interested in pursuing this because, to be honest, I'm looking for something casual. You can't really complain because the men are being honest to you. They're respecting your decision. They're saying, you know what? If you're looking for something serious and I'm not looking for something serious, then maybe we should part ways. And they do that. Okay, this is like that meme, guys. Have you guys seen it with the shocked Pikachu face? Okay, when women say, "Oh, I only want something serious. I'm not really interested unless this is going to go that direction," and then the men leave, and then the women are just like the shocked Pikachu. Some of you guys will know what I mean. She says, "My real problem is this. 3, maybe 4 times in a row, I've ditched the I'm not looking for anything serious guy, only to find out a few weeks later that he is seeing someone. Even tonight, the man who made me feel like a piece of meat not 3 weeks ago met someone last weekend and has all of a sudden decided that he wants a relationship. I feel like good luck, Chuck." Okay, I don't know what reference this is, but let me explain this. Okay, and I've already said this point twice at the beginning of the video. You don't even need all of this, this explanation here. Really, you just need this question here, okay? And the answer, again, is that men are just not interested in something serious with you. Now, I don't know if you have kids, okay? A lot of the guys that you are dating probably aren't interested in dating a woman who's 31 years of age, because the problem is, right? If you're going out there and you're dating guys and you're choosing guys who you feel as though you're entitled to, again, going back to how you describe yourself, she says that she's fit, intelligent, attractive, okay? So chances are you're going to be looking for a dude who's fit, intelligent, attractive, who's worked on himself, blah, blah, blah. A lot of these guys who are attractive in an objective way to a lot of women, they're not going to seriously date the girl who's 31 years of age. I've seen plenty of TikToks, guys. I was actually having this discussion with Hadan the other day, another content creator. We were saying that a lot of these guys who get to 30, 40, even 50 years of age, girls will get this idea in their head like, oh, maybe he's ready to settle down. But truthfully, some of the dudes who are 30, 40, and 50, some of these guys are the biggest players of all time. They're not interested in commitment because these are the guys who maybe they've got a bit of money. Okay, they're quite witty. They've been hitting the gym for a long period of time. These are guys who are saying, like, why would I risk everything that I've built, okay, in all of my years on this earth? Why would I risk all of these things to date a girl who's 31 years of age who can take it at any given point in time? So I'll just go and get with a girl who's a little bit less full of herself, or I'm just going to play the field, okay? I'm not going to date a girl who's 31 years of age and who thinks that all of these qualities make her attractive, when truthfully, guys, like, just because you're an attractive woman, by the way, doesn't actually mean that you're an attractive person. And I feel like the girls should come on here and say, man, I'm such a great catch. I'm so attractive. I'm this, I'm that. You've actually disqualified yourself in a lot of ways because attractive people don't need to say that they're attractive, okay? But let's continue with this story here. She says, you say not to get with a guy until he's your boyfriend, but you also say men look for bedroom fun and find love. So what's a girl to do? Is it really just a matter of them not being the right guy for me? I know we repeat patterns until we learn the lesson, but I'm not sure what my lesson is, nor how many times I can stand to learn it. Guys, this is a question which, by the way, I'm going to reference up here in the top left corner again. I think this is written by the woman who owns the website, I can only assume. Oh, no, sorry, this is Ashley. Okay, sorry. I've got this totally wrong, guys. This is completely my bad. This is a girl, Ashley, writing in. So we're going to see what the dating coach says in response to Ashley here. So Ashley's the one having the the issue here, and Evan presumably is going to be the woman that's going to respond to this thing. So I'm going to be interested to see what Evan has to say in response to Ashley here. But this is my response to Ashley, okay? If you're saying what's a girl to do, why can't I find a guy who's serious? You should choose the guys who are actually serious about you. The guys who are going to quote unquote use you, which to be honest, you're also using the guys because you want the bedroom fun as well. The guys who are out here who are interested in casually dating you, it's quite often very clear when the guy is not interested in committing to you. Like, girls will say, oh man, he lied. He said he was looking for something serious and he wasn't. All it takes is a little bit of common sense to say, hey, this guy's got a lot going for him. Okay, he's got a lot of other women who are interested in him. He doesn't have a reason to choose me, so why would he? But they never want to do the logical calculation. They just want to think, oh man, damn, I was tricked again. But the solution to this problem comes in twofold, okay, to Miss Ashley here. One, don't wait until 31 years of age to try and find your Prince Charming. And number two, don't hook up with dudes who are clearly not interested in a relationship. Choose the guys who are actually interested in having a relationship with you, and lo and behold, you will have them. The reason why you will continue to be single is because of your standards. If you are sitting here listing yourself as all of these things and you think that you're deserving of your Prince Charming, chances are those men are not going to be interested in you in return. So let's continue and see what this person here says. So I'm assuming Evan is now responding to Ashley here, and Evan, I think, goes on to say, really great question, Ashley. I can understand why it seems complicated, but it's actually pretty simple. Here it goes. People don't know what they want. Why can we not just give an answer that just, you know, gives accountability to the person asking it? You know, it's amazing to me. She says, it's not just a man thing either. I met a woman who informed me after a one-night stand that she wasn't looking for anything serious. 2 weeks later, she was my girlfriend. Was she lying to me the first time round? Not at all. If anything, she was lying to herself. Wait. So this is a dude. This is a man. Man, so many twists and turns. So this is a dude who's a dating coach for smart, strong, successful women. We'll see if he actually gives her a dose of accountability here. So, I met a woman who informed me after a one-night stand that she wasn't looking for anything serious. 2 weeks later, she was my girlfriend. Was she lying to me the first time round? So, this is a dude. This guy who's a dating coach for smart, strong, successful women got in a relationship with a girl who said that she wasn't looking for anything serious. I can't say that this is particularly wise, but hey, it is what it is. She says, not at all. If anything, she was lying to herself. Think about it. One usually says, I'm not looking for anything serious after a bad breakup, a series of dating failures, or some sort of personal loss. It's a warning shot to the person you're dating that you're a good person, but you don't have much to give right now. And it's true. I would guess that anyone who declares upfront that he or she is in the me first mode should be taken at his or her word. But that just goes to show the limitations of one's word. If you tell a man I love you, that doesn't mean that you vow to love him forever. It's merely a statement of how you feel at the moment. The men who wanted casual bedroom fun did want casual bedroom fun until they met someone who knocked their socks off and made them want to eat their own words. That doesn't mean that you've done anything wrong. That doesn't mean that they've done anything wrong. That doesn't contradict my men look for bedroom fun and find love statement either. The 4 guys who you got with and committed to other women were looking for bedroom fun, and when they found someone who they really connected with, they opted for love. Your lesson, Ashley, is twofold. Okay, so let's jump into it. Don't take anything too literally. Everybody's feelings are subject to change. Don't take anything too personally. For all you're focused on a handful of guys who wanted to have bedroom fun with you but did not commit to you, I'll bet you can come up with a bigger handful of men who wanted to be your boyfriend, but you weren't interested in them. That's true. I'll actually agree with Mr. Evan here, okay? And the reason why I'm going to agree, guys, is because Ashley, she says that she's fit, she says that she's attractive, she says that she's these things. Chances are there would be dudes who would be interested in committing to her. She is just not interested in them. Okay, and that's the problem that a lot of girls run into, guys, is they'll say like, man, I've been single for so long, I can't seem to find a guy, everything's so difficult for me, but they'll overlook the men who actually treat them correctly. And truth be told, guys, the men who treat them correctly, a lot of these girls aren't ready to actually be treated well. Like, they really aren't. They'll say they want a dude who's going to treat them well and who's going to care for them, but they can't actually have a guy in their life who treats them correctly. Like, it's uncomfortable for them, guys. Like, they can't have a guy in their life who's actually going to be a positive change, and they can't respect a guy who's actually going to be there and support them, guys, because unfortunately the women who say that they want something serious, they say that they want a dude who's going to care for them, who's going to do all of these things for them, the men who go above and beyond for women get treated like absolute crap. The dude who's messaging every morning and night saying good morning and good night, hope you're doing well, all of these sorts of things, that guy gets overlooked and treated terribly. So I think that's the end of the thing right here, guys. So we're going to be leaving the article there, but let me know your thoughts and your comments below, guys. Do you agree with Mr. Evan Mark Katz's advice here, saying that, you know, he shouldn't take everything so literally. People's feelings are subject to change. Do you agree with him when he says you weren't interested in the men who actually wanted you? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Bit of an interesting story, guys, and one that a lot of girls are going through. Again, I'm going to pull up the title before we wrap up today's episode. Why do men who don't want anything serious end up with girlfriends? And I'm going to once again answer the question. It's because they don't want anything serious with you. But guys, we're going to be leaving it there. Make sure that you take care of yourselves. Don't forget to subscribe to our other content creators, Hadan from Peace of Mind and Detective Warg, linked in the video description. And as always, guys, make sure that you take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you all in the next episode. Peace. Yo guys, Past Taylor here. Just want to say thank you if you made it to the end of today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe to our other content creators over here at Fiend Gang, Hadan from Peace of Mind and Detective Warg. Their channels will be linked in the video description. They've been putting out consistent content for you guys to enjoy, so make sure that you go and show them some love. Their channels will be linked below. Also, guys, if you are interested in supporting the channel, make sure that you come and join us for free over on Locals or Patreon. On Locals and Patreon, you guys get access to archived video content that is no longer available here on YouTube. And supporters also get access to exclusive videos where we cover different kinds of topics that you won't see me talk about here on YouTube, because to be honest, YouTube just really doesn't like it. There's video topics such as how broken families are created and how men can avoid it, bad traits that men can have, the reason why women chase married men, etc. So if you're interested in supporting, make sure that you go and check that out. And lastly, guys, if you're interested in getting a character made like mine, be sure to hit up our artist at the Gecko Ninja. He is linked in the video description as well. He's been doing art for Fiend Gang for quite some time, so if his stuff interests you guys, make sure that you hit him up for a commission. As always, he will be linked below the video. But with all that being said, guys, make sure that you take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next one, for real this time. Peace.